Leader speech, only £2.
All the talk here today is about Ed Miliband's speech, what was in it and what wasn't. Has it got the bits that he missed out on? Cheers.
Copies of Ed's speech.
So here it is then, the text of Ed Miliband's speech. The thing is, if you do one of these look, no notes routines, the danger is you forget stuff. And if the stuff you forget is the deficit and immigration, people are going to notice.
It's not something I do. I much prefer to have notes in front of me, and of course it was a glaring admission, those two issues that he missed out.
And so in every interview this morning, the questioning went something like this.
The deficit, did you forget that paragraph?
Well, it's the way I prepare these speeches is that I write a speech.
So with the deficit paragraph, because it's printed, isn't it? Did you forget that paragraph?
Yeah, I didn't do one part of the speech.
How high on your list of priorities, then, is the deficit if you forgot it?
Incredibly high, because Ed Bull set out on Monday a very clear plan for how we're going to get the deficit down, how we're going to get the national debt falling, how we're going to have the current budget in surplus, and how we'll have no proposals in our manifesto for additional borrowing.
Here's the bit he didn't forget. Labour's offering an extra £2.5 billion a year for the health service in England. The Conservatives say it went up by more than that last year anyway. The annual budget is £113 billion. The Shadow Health Secretary is also promising more rights for family carers and making it easier for terminally ill people to choose to die at home.
An NHS that puts people before profit. An NHS that cares for the carers. An NHS there for your mum and dad. An NHS with time to care. An NHS for all of you.
It's the health service that fires up activists here, but as they head home, some do fret about whether Ed Miliband's got what it takes to get Labour back into government. Chris Mason, BBC News in Manchester.